Okay, I mentioned this briefly in the video I did about Danny and the way she came at her girls when they try to, do an intervention. But I think that this is something we really need. Now, I don't want to try to make it where we have like 25 different spin-offs of Sistas, but kind of like in the same category of the best man, the final chapters. I think we could use somewhat of a mini series, something that's maybe 8 to 10 episodes, maybe even 7 depending on how Tyler wants to do it. But I would love if we had just a short mini series. It doesn't have to be multi-seasons, like I just said, 10 or less episodes of some younger actresses portraying the sisters when they were younger in school. And that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said in the other video, set it in college. Kind of like a different world, if you will. And we see how the girls met Andy's abusive boyfriend, how the other sisters got rid of said abusive boyfriend, the frat party incident, then eventually later on post-college, how did these women decide what they wanted to do for a living? And like maybe in episode 7, 8, or maybe the final episode itself, have it where we see how Zach and Karen got together, how Andy and Gary met. A lot of these things we've been told, but it will be cool to see them play out. That's all I'm asking for. I think this miniseries, people will hate me for it, but make it BET Plus. Make it BET Plus. Put it on there with Zatima. I know a lot of people, myself included, would prefer to be on BET, but I think this would be a great way to hopefully get more subscribers. But I really do believe Sistas could really use not just a flashback movie, not just a flashback episode, but go ahead and make a flashback mini-series. Because look at the Best Man Holiday. They time jumped in that series a lot. After the second film, and then all the way to 2024, I think. Was it 2024? I think that was the very last episode. Well, the first scene of episode 1, then the closing scene of the final episode. Tyler, please, if you do take that major stake in BET, this would be a great way to make some content. Hire some young actresses that kind of look like the characters. And then maybe in the last episode or 2, you can use the real actors. I mean, do we need a Fatima backstory? Honestly, I'm going to say no. You could throw it in there, but this miniseries needs to be about how the core sisters came together. I mean, hell, Fatima could be in it. Remember, she, could have been at the law firm right before Andy came aboard. Kind of a disgruntled black woman because there were no black lawyers or black female lawyers until Andy showed up. You could see when these two first met, when Fatima became Andy's secretary. So yeah, Fatima could be in here, but it doesn't have to be about her. It's kind of like Creed 3, Rocky wasn't in it, so Fatima doesn't have to be in it. But if she was, it would be at the very end where her and Andy meet for the first time. So I really want this mini-series to happen. That's just my opinion. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe. And if you were to... I'm not the best when it comes to like picking actors for certain things, but I know there are a lot of people online who are very keen with picking like the younger versions of well-known actors for a project. So if you could think of a particular actress to portray a younger college-age Andy, Sabrina, Danny, and Karen, go ahead, let me know. Send me some recommendations. Like, you know how to hit me up on social media. Links are in the description. Twitter, DM me on Instagram. And if I can like find 4 good pictures where people are like, hey, this is who should play this character, then I can like make a collage and post it, and hopefully get some traction. So let's talk about it more in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you in the next one.